Welcome to my channel Daily Exams Preparation. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's dive into the topic.
Which layer of the OSI model is mainly responsible for logical addressing and routing of packets? Answer B. Network layer. The network layer helps send data packets from one place to another. It manages IP addresses and decides the best path for data to travel. Routers work here to connect different networks. Important protocols used are IP, ICMP, and ARP. Which unit of data is transmitted over the data link layer in networks? Answer C. Frame. Frames are like packages that carry data from layer 3. They have MAC addresses, error checks, and the actual data inside. Layer 2 uses a size limit called MTU. For Ethernet, the biggest frame can carry 1500 bytes of data. Frames help keep the local network connection working well. Which protocol field in IPv4 prevents packets from circulating endlessly? Answer C. TTL. TTL means time to live. Each time a data packet passes through a router, TTL goes down by 1. When TTL hits 0, the packet is dropped to stop endless loops. Usually, TTL starts at 64, 128, or 255. Programs like Traceroute use TTL to track the path of packets. Which protocol resolves IP to MAC address mappings in IPv4? Answer B. ARP. ARP helps devices find each other's hardware addresses on the local network. It sends a broadcast request and gets a direct reply. It keeps a list of these addresses called an ARP cache. However, it can be tricked by attackers, ARP spoofing. ARP is needed for sending data within an IPv4 network. In Ethernet, the MTU, maximum transmission unit, typically is how many bytes? Answer B. 1500. The Ethernet standard has a maximum payload size called MTU, which is 1500 bytes. This size counts only the actual data, not the headers. The Ethernet headers add extra bytes, 14 for the main header and 4 for error checking. Sometimes, bigger frames called jumbo frames are used, which can carry up to 9000 bytes. MTU matters because if data is bigger than this, it needs to be split into smaller pieces, called fragmentation. At which OSI layer does the protocol STP, Spanning Tree Protocol, operate? Answer B. Data link. STP stops network loops by blocking extra paths. It was made by Radia Perlman. It works on switches and bridges to keep one main path active. There are newer versions called RSTP and MSTP. Which protocol variant provides faster convergence than traditional STP? Answer A. RSTP. Rapid Spanning Tree Protocol, or RSTP, helps networks recover faster when changes happen. It works with older STP versions, cuts down downtime, and makes connections more reliable. What is the primary purpose of LANs in enterprise networks? Answer B. Logical segmentation. VLANs divide a network into smaller parts called broadcast domains. They separate devices logically, no matter where they are physically. This is done using a standard called IEEE 802.1q. VLANs let you group machines by things like department or security level. This helps reduce unnecessary network traffic. Which protocol is used by hosts to obtain IP addresses automatically? Answer B. DHCP. DHCP gives out IP addresses automatically. It uses 4 steps: discover, offer, request, and acknowledge. It also shares important info like subnet mask, router, and DNS. This stops mistakes from setting things up by hand. DHCP works using UDP ports 67 and 68. Which field in the Ethernet frame indicates the encapsulated protocol type? Answer B. Ether type. The ether type field tells us which layer 3 protocol comes next, like 0x0800 for IPv4 or 0x86DD for IPv6. It's found right after the source and destination MAC addresses. This helps switches understand the data inside and supports different network protocols. Which protocol uses the three-way handshake mechanism for connections? Answer B. TCP. TCP is a protocol that helps computers connect and talk to each other. It starts a connection using special messages called SYN, SYNACK, and ACK. It makes sure data is sent in order and without mistakes. It also controls the flow of data and avoids congestion. TCP is used a lot in things like websites, email, and file transfers. Which protocol is considered connectionless and doesn't guarantee delivery? Answer B. UDP. UDP is a simple and fast way to send data. It doesn't resend lost packets or keep track of order. It's great for real-time apps like phone calls, games, and streaming. Its header is small, just 8 bytes. UDP focuses on speed rather than making sure everything arrives perfectly. Which transport protocol developed by Google forms the basis of HTTP/3? Answer B. QUIC. QUIC is a fast way to send data over the internet using UDP. It keeps things secure with encryption and lets many things happen at once without delays. This helps websites load quickly and is used in the latest web standard called HTTP/3. Which layer 2 security feature limits the number of hosts per switch port? Answer B. Port security. This feature limits how many devices can connect to a switch port. It helps stop attacks that overload the switch's address table. If a rule is broken, it can protect, warn, or shut down the port. It blocks unauthorized devices on access ports and is common on Cisco switches. Which protocol supports hierarchical routing areas and uses Dijkstra's algorithm? Answer B. OSPF. OSPF is a link state protocol. It uses SPF to find the best path. It can work with multiple areas. It updates routes faster than distance vector protocols. It runs inside an autonomous system as an internal gateway protocol. Which distance vector routing protocol uses hop count as metric? Answer B. RIP. Routing Information Protocol, or RIP, is an old way for routers to share info. It only allows up to 15 steps between points. More than that means no route. It updates every 30 seconds but is slow to adjust to changes. Nowadays, it's mostly replaced by newer methods like OSPF and AGUP. Which protocol establishes routing between autonomous systems on the Internet? Answer A. BGP. Border Gateway Protocol, or BGP, is a system that helps different Internet providers connect and share routes. It uses a method called path vector to keep things stable. BGP is very important because the main Internet network relies on it. It also makes sure that routing follows the rules set by each Internet provider. Which layer of OSI is directly responsible for end-to-end delivery? Answer A. Transport layer. TCP makes sure data gets through safely from start to end. It breaks data into parts called segments and puts them back together at the other side. It also controls the flow so nothing gets lost or too fast. TCP uses ports to manage different conversations happening at once. Which protocol ICMP message is used for echo request reply? Answer C. Echo request. The ping tool checks if a device is connected by sending special messages called echo requests and waiting for echo replies. It uses ICMP, which only sends control messages. This happens at layer 3, the network layer, not at the transport layer. Which field ensures error checking in an Ethernet frame? Answer A. CRC. FCS, or Frame Check Sequence, is a special code added at the end of a data frame. It helps find errors in the data during transmission. If the check shows a problem, the frame is discarded. This makes Ethernet connections more reliable. Which layer 2 mechanism allows multiple VLANs to be transmitted over a single physical link? Answer A. Trunking. Trunk ports send data for many VLANs at once. They use 80 to .1 Q tags to show which VLAN the data belongs to. You usually see them between switches. This way, you don't need extra cables for each VLAN. Traffic from the native VLAN doesn't have a tag. Which protocol helps prevent rogue DHCP servers in a switched network? Answer A. DHCP snooping. DHCP snooping checks and trusts DHCP messages to keep the network safe. It stops bad DHCP attacks and keeps a list of IP and device addresses. It often works with DI for extra protection. Which protocol is used for mapping IPv6 addresses to MAC addresses? Answer B. NDP. In IPv6, the Neighbor Discovery Protocol, or NDP, takes the place of ARP. It works using ICMPv6 messages. NDP helps find duplicate addresses and lets devices discover routers. It can also be made secure with something called the SEN extension. Which routing protocol uses both distance vector and link state features? Answer A. AGUP. Enhanced Interior Gateway Routing Protocol, or AGUP, is a mix of different routing methods. It uses a special process called dual to find the best paths. It can balance traffic even if paths have different costs. It started as a Cisco-only system but is now open for others to use. AGUP updates routes faster than RIP. Which routing algorithm does RIP use? Answer B. Bellman-Ford. RIP is a type of routing protocol that uses the Bellman-Ford algorithm. It sends updates regularly to share information. It measures distance by counting hops. However, it can only handle networks up to 15 hops, so it doesn't scale well for very large networks. Which field in a TCP header ensures data sequencing? Answer C. Sequence number. The TCP sequence number keeps track of the data sent, making sure it arrives in the right order. It helps put the data back together and lets the system resend anything that gets lost. It works alongside acknowledgement numbers to do this. Which TCP flag indicates the start of a connection? Answer A. SYN. The SYN flag starts a connection. It's part of a three-step process: SYN, SYNACK, and ACK. It sends the first sequence number and sets up the session. It's used only once, right at the beginning. Which field in IPv4 is used for fragmentation control? Answer A. Flags and fragment offset. IPv4 can break data into smaller pieces when needed, using flags like DF, don't fragment, and MF, more fragments. Each piece has an offset to show its place. This helps because different networks have different size limits. IPv6 mostly stopped this by handling data differently. Which IGP routing protocol is common in IPv6 backbones as a link state system? Answer B. ISIS. ISIS is a routing system that helps routers share information using a method called SPF. It's often used in big IPv6 networks. It works well with different types of protocols and can be used with or instead of OSPF. Which field in UDP ensures error detection? Answer C. Checksum. UDP checksum is optional in IPv4 but required in IPv6. It helps find errors during data transfer and ensures the data is correct. UDP is simpler and lighter than TCP. Which VLAN type is assigned as default on Cisco switches? Answer B. VLAN 1. VLAN 1 is the default VLAN, and all ports are part of it automatically. It's used for things like CDP, VTP, and STP. However, it's not secure for management purposes. So, it's best to move management traffic to a different VLAN. Which TCP mechanism controls congestion in networks? Answer A. Slow start. This is about TCP congestion control. It begins with a small window size. Then, it slowly doubles the window each time it gets an acknowledgement. This helps avoid overloading the network. There are other methods too, like AIMD and fast recovery. Which routing protocol is classified as an exterior gateway protocol, EGP? Answer C. BGP. BGP is a protocol that helps different networks on the internet talk to each other. It's used by internet providers everywhere. It decides the best path for data based on rules. Without BGP, the internet wouldn't work. Which device uses a MAC address table for packet forwarding? Answer A. Switch. Switches send data to devices using a list of addresses they learn. They work on layer 2 of the network. They send data directly to one device or send to all if the address is unknown. Switches are smarter and faster than hubs. Which protocol offers error messaging for IP packets, such as destination unreachable? Answer B. ICMP. ICMP helps find network problems, but it doesn't carry data. It sends error messages like unreachable or time exceeded. The ping tool uses ICMP to check if a device is reachable. ICMP works at the network layer and is used with both IPv4 and IPv6. Which field in TCP specifies the receiver's buffer size? Answer B. Window size. TCP window size helps control data flow so the receiver's buffer doesn't overflow. It works with the sliding window method and can change size as needed. This is important for keeping data moving smoothly. Which layer 2 protection feature blocks unauthorized BPDUs on access ports? Answer B. BPDU Guard. BPDU Guard helps stop bad switches from causing problems. It's used on access ports. If a BPDU message is received, the port turns off. This keeps the network stable and is a good security step. Which layer 4 port is default for DNS queries over UDP? Answer B. 53. Port 53 is used for DNS, which helps turn website names into IP addresses. It mostly uses UDP, but TCP is used for some special tasks. This port is very old and important for the internet to work. Which TCP flag ends a connection gracefully? Answer C. FIN. When the FIN flag is sent, it starts closing the connection gently. The connection goes through a 4-step process to close, making sure all data is sent. This is different from RST, which stops the connection immediately. Closing with FIN keeps things reliable. Which protocol protects against ARP spoofing by validating ARP replies? Answer B. ADI. Dynamic ARP inspection stops spoofing by checking IP and MAC address pairs using the DHCP snooping list. It blocks fake ARP messages, making the network safer at layer 2. Which layer uses packets as its data unit? Answer B. Layer 3. Layer 3 is called the network layer. It works with packets, which hold data from the transport layer. This layer adds logical addresses, like IP addresses, to help send data across different networks from start to finish. Which technology groups multiple physical links into one logical link? Answer B. Ether channel. It combines several Ethernet links into one. This gives faster speeds and better backup if one link fails. It also shares the work evenly across all links. It works with LAC and PUCPA protocols. Which protocol detects routing loops quickly using hold-down timers and split horizon? Answer A. RIP. RIP is a routing method that shares distance info. It uses split horizon to stop wrong info from looping back. The hold-down timer helps keep the network stable. But it reacts slowly to changes and doesn't work well for big networks. Which field in IPv6 replaces IPv4's checksum? Answer C. None. The IPv6 header doesn't have a checksum. This makes routers work faster because they don't have to check for errors there. Instead, error checking happens in other parts like the link and transport layers. This makes sending packets simpler and more efficient than IPv4. Which routing protocol is known as a path vector protocol? Answer C. BGP. BGP is a special way the internet routes data. It keeps track of the full path data takes through different networks. This helps control how data is sent and stops it from looping endlessly between providers. BGP is very important for how the internet works. Which TCP flag immediately resets a connection? Answer C. RST. The RST flag quickly ends a session without waiting. It's used when there's an error or something unexpected. It doesn't close things gently. Security tools often use it to stop connections fast. Which type of address does an Ethernet frame deliver to a single destination host? Answer C. Unicast. Unicast means sending data from one device to another specific device using its unique MAC address. It's the most common way devices talk on a network. This is different from broadcast, which sends data to all devices, and multicast, which sends data to a group. Unicast is the main way Ethernet traffic works. Which port number is default for HTTPS over TCP? Answer A. 443. HTTPS is a secure way to browse the web. It uses TLS over TCP on port 443 to encrypt data, keeping information safe. Today, it's essential and required for most websites. Which protocol allows routers to exchange full routing tables periodically? Answer A. RIP. RIP updates its info every 30 seconds by sending the whole routing table to neighbors. This works okay for small networks but is slow and not efficient for big ones. It's best used in simple setups. Which field in IPv4 indicates the protocol type of payload? Answer A. Protocol field. The IPv4 header has a field called protocol that shows what kind of data is inside. For example, 6 means TCP, 17 means UDP, and 1 means ICMP. This helps the operating system send the data to the right place. It's important for sorting data before looking at ports. Which routing protocol uses ASN numbers for identification? Answer C. BGP. Each network gets a unique number called ASN. BGP uses this number to know where routes start. This helps stop routing loops. ASNs can be private or public. They are important for managing internet policies. Which TCP mechanism retransmits lost packets using ACK numbers? Answer A. Sliding window. Sliding window helps data flow smoothly and reliably. When the receiver sends an ACK, it shows the highest byte received. The sender can resend any data not yet acknowledged. This method boosts speed and is the main way TCP ensures reliable communication.
Thanks for watching and your support. Comment your score, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos.